I am one man, an Irishman, the biological leftovers of gritty forefathers and tough as old leather mothers from generations ago. I am left with their names and perhaps their temperament, and a little love of this isle and her history. The progenitor of my name fought alongside Brian when he vanquished those who came by boat to torch this land. My family remained. The other side of my line was of the clan who wedded their daughters for foreign aid in a battle they could not win with their own hands, the height of dishonour. These titans of persistence have had their story largely lost to time, for I know little of it. The land they knew as home has had death visit her many times. The Black Death claimed its share of Irish souls, with many families perishing, but mine remained. Old Man Winter's frozen fingers lay waste to the sustenance and lives of many more Irish families, but mine survived nature's punishment. My bloodline watched the Earls take flight and felt the force of man-claimed laws which sought to erase his very nature. I am sure there was much misery in the hearts which lived to put a beat into mine. Wishes and dreams turned to ash in their veins, their language, dress and dance painted as sin and paid for with life, perhaps of their family members, but not their own, for they remained. When Cromwell arrived, backed by Dutch wealth, and scorched the earth, my family met his army in the town of Clonmel. Perhaps some of them even caught a glimpse of the serpent. They endured and remained. When Death himself claimed the year of 47 and cast his image onto the staple of the Irish people, I am sure my family suffered, withered and died, but not all. My foreparents remained. Knowing how is a question I am sure will continue long after I meet my own fate. I am left only with the knowledge that they survived. Again, from Clonmel, perhaps my family watched as the very food needed to alleviate the misery and wipe the green from the mouths of the town was boarded on ships destined for anywhere but Irish bellies. Our ancestors claimed a branch on the Irish tree of life and history, and this tree, connected as a web across time, makes the land smaller the further we go back. And while I know few of their names and even less of their stories, I know that I've been given their eyes, their memories, and an eagle-like ability to spot destruction as it marches over our hills. They seen evil, they battled it, so that they could overcome that evil and turn it into life. And so here I am, in a time long separated from theirs, but perhaps holding the same dreams in my heart and veins as they did in theirs. Simple dreams. The dream that I may endure, survive and overcome my tests so that I may see Irish innocents meet their own birth on this land. To see new beginnings, as I was once my parents' new beginning. A free spirit of what this land and people can offer to themselves. To allow for the unobstructed innocents to stake their claim on life and on Ireland, and manifest in this world what was born in their imaginations and dreams. To grow and learn the secrets of what brought them here, to be filled with the stories and mysteries of their people. To watch as their little feet walk what is left of the woods and streams on this land, hearing the song of the birds and the yearly companionship of the Morrigan and the Spidogue. To nourish these new Irish spirits and introduce them to great men of old and of stories, to draw out the leader from their own hearts and to introduce them to ways their ancestors guarded for millennia on this land. To see them make their own free choices with their life, choices of wants and not choices out of desperation and survival. To cultivate a will and discipline in them that will allow them to feel that they have a part to play in this ever-enduring chain of Irish life. To grow old watching them reflect on their life and pull their own unique greatness from their souls. To see them meet the wheel of fate and overcome. To see them meeting justice for the first time and to see them apply it to their life. To watch them meet life's challenges head on and watch their Irish genius grow. To see them birth their own new beginnings and perform their own alchemy as they forge their own identity and claim their own patch of this land and to bequeath it to their descendants. I want to see an Ireland that allows for them to continue the healing of their people and of their land. I want them to be greater than what has come before, to tear up worn-out laws and to add precision of thought to our people again. Let them dream their dreams and spare them the atrocities their ancestors endured. Let them be impeccable in their word, and let their thought flow toward the creation of the perfected Irish spirit of their age. Let them hand it on as pristine as they shined it, and let no other take this opportunity from them. If my life was worth allowing for that potential, then that is a life well lived and given. Let them decide their own path, and let them avoid a cage being built around them.